There has been a flurry of rumors recently about Assassin's Creed Mirage, its potential release date and gameplay release date, but also about the supposedly upcoming VR game codename Assassin's Creed Nexus, for which a rumored reveal date and a release date have also emerged. Plus, we're going to discuss some additional rumors about Assassin's Creed Codename Jade and the Assassin's Creed and Netflix mobile game, so let's not wait any longer and let's dive into the recent Assassin's Creed news. Before we start, in case you missed it, I would like to draw your attention towards Assassin's Creed Community Relief. This is a new fundraising campaign that many Assassin's Creed communities, including us, have started today, supporting Save the Children in the wake of the devastating earthquakes in the Middle East that mainly affected Turkey and Syria. With the support of many companies, streamers, content creators and contributors in general, we're going to host several activities on a daily basis with many giveaways and prizes, with the goal of raising $10,000 over the next 2 weeks. In order to donate, you can visit tiltify.com/@acommunityrelief/acommunityrelief or scan the QR code you can see on screen right now, or click the link you will find in the description. You can also find the schedule for all the activities the collective has planned for the coming days, which will also include a live stream with Darby McDevitt at acommunityrelief.org, so you can check out everything the team has been working on. If you are able to donate to or promote this fundraiser, it will really mean a lot to us at ATA, because we really do believe in this cause, so thank you to all of you who would like to participate in this. And now, back to the news. Of course, let's start as usual when discussing rumors. This is not official and confirmed information. Always take rumors with a grain of salt. Some or all of this might not necessarily end up as described by the various sources. So let's start with the supposed release date for the long-coveted gameplay of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which comes from insider Tom Henderson, who, both by answering a question on Twitter and even through an article on his website, Insider Gaming, recently stated that according to his sources, the gameplay for Assassin's Creed Mirage and also for the VR game Assassin's Creed Nexus are scheduled for June of 2023. So this means, if this proves to actually be true, that we might still be very far from the release of any gameplay footage of Mirage, which wouldn't be an amazing look for a game that would show itself to the world 9 months after its original announcement. The June 2023 date, by the way, isn't a random one, as it matches the classic window that once belonged to E3, where companies showcase or announce some of their new projects. And speaking on E3, in a recent investors call, Ubisoft's CEO Yves Guillemot stated, and I quote, "If E3 happens, we will be there and we will have a lot of things to show." Which did confuse a bit as for whether E3 was going to happen or not, even though at a later stage, a Ubisoft spokesperson did confirm to GameIndustry.biz that Ubisoft will indeed be at E3, though they are still finalizing the details of their plan. Moreover, Insider Gaming is already reporting what it expects Ubisoft to discuss at E3 through information coming from their sources, with Mirage and Nexus being described as a guarantee for the event, along with news on Just Dance, The Division Heartland, X-Defiant, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Skull and Bones, The Crew Motorfest and the DLCs for Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope. What is also pretty interesting to me though is that while it's unclear to Insider Gaming whether mobile games are actually going to be discussed at E3, Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, the mobile game set in ancient China in 215 AD, and the mobile game coming from the collaboration between Assassin's Creed and Netflix, both games according to Insider Gaming are supposedly bound to release within fiscal year 2024, which means the year between April 2023 and March 2024, which means pretty soon, all things considered, and I'm not surprised by that considering the pretty advanced state shown in the public trailer for what most press outlets consider to be an alpha test of the game from a couple of months ago, which did look pretty amazing for a mobile game. So I'd imagine Codename Jade to be also part of the E3 discussion, but back to Mirage, Henderson and Insider Gaming didn't stop there, as they stated once again that the release of the game is supposedly planned for August 2023. Now, color me surprised here. I didn't expect August to be an actual time frame that could be pursued. I expected September or November, but also, if both rumors are to be believed, it won't be more than 2 months between the gameplay reveal and the release of the game, which again seems pretty strange and unusual to say the least. Then again, getting worried for something that hasn't been officially presented and confirmed probably might not be the best thing to do in these cases. As we mentioned, we got some more news and rumors about the supposedly upcoming Assassin's Creed VR project codenamed Nexus. For those of you who might not remember, Nexus was rumored to be an Assassin's Creed VR game that would allow players to play as several main characters of the franchise, such as Ezio Auditore, Cassandra, Connor, Haytham Kenway, and more, and where players would be able to experience several classic elements of the Assassin's Creed experience, like stealth movement, pickpocketing, lockpicking, combat, climbing, and even the leap of faith. The original rumor, shared again by Tom Henderson, reported a total of 16 individual missions with a tutorial that would allow players to familiarize with the game's controls. Each of the main characters would have seemingly been playable in a mission or set of missions of their own, within their own setting, and one such mission was sort of touched upon in a brief leaked video of an early build of the game. It was a mission with Ezio Auditore as a main character, set in Monteriggioni in 1509, where Ezio was supposed to help Claudia with the rebuilding of Monteriggioni after the attacks shown in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, but he was also supposed to find a quote-unquote knick-knack from his childhood. Henderson also mentioned navigation, stealth, and combat to be at the base of the game as well, with players being able to both move with the controller's analog stick or by pointing through the VR controllers and teleporting to a different location, a soundbar that would make players aware of how much noise they are making while moving, the use of the hidden blades to assassinate guards, which would be activated by literally flicking the wrist, and a standard style of sword combat as in most other VR games. Nexus had already been officially announced just as Assassin's Creed VR in 2020, along with the Splinter Cell VR game, and back in 2022 we had already found some web pages mentioning that the game would release exclusively on the Oculus platform, but things changed rather quickly. Splinter Cell VR was cancelled amidst the various cancelled games at Ubisoft, and according to a new rumor report by Insider Gaming, it seems like the deal between Ubisoft and Meta might have been terminated because of the ongoing budget cuts happening at Meta, which means Ubisoft might now publish the game on any other VR platform. Oh, and by the way, the webpage is now taken to a dead end. But while Splinter Cell VR was cancelled, according to the rumors, Ubisoft is anticipating Nexus to be very successful as a VR game, so much so that sources seemingly told Insider Gaming that internal discussions have already begun for a second Nexus game. And yet, that was not the last bit of info from Insider Gaming, which instead stated that Assassin's Creed Nexus, according to their sources, is scheduled to release in September 2023 after Assassin's Creed Mirage, and again will be announced and revealed this summer in June. So, summing up everything, according to the rumors shared by Insider Gaming, this is how fiscal year 24, that is April 2023 to March 2024, should look like. June 2023 would see the announcement of Assassin's Creed Nexus and the gameplay reveal of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Then August 2023 would be the release window for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then September 2023 would hold the release of Assassin's Creed Nexus. Between all of this, we are very likely going to see more info about Codename Jade, maybe the reveal of its official name, some more gameplay and a release date for it, all info which I'd imagine could also be released in June, the potential reveal of the Assassin's Creed and Netflix mobile game, and, as reported by Insider Gaming once again, even the release of both Codename Jade and the Assassin's Creed and Netflix mobile game, all in the same fiscal year. So that's a lot of good stuff potentially happening throughout the year, with a tiny roadmap we created based on rumors, but the fact of the matter is still that no news are being released currently, and if the rumors are to be believed, we are going to have to wait for a great deal of time to hear about any of these projects. Aside from Mirage, I'm very interested in Codename Jade and the partnership with Netflix because of the potential they could bring to the table, all topics that we discussed in a dedicated video in the aftermath of the announcements of both games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.